Okay, the camera's still going. Test. Oh, make sure you're talking to the camera.
All right,
Is it close enough to you?
I'll bring it closer. Don't worry.
Fuck, I need water. You need water? You want water?
I'm fasting today, so I can't.
True. Yeah. How is that going, by the way?
It sucks. It sucks. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty.
Should have chosen a different religion. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're right, man.
You still in college? Did you just say fuck it and you're doing this full time, bro? And if you are saying fuck it and you're doing this full time, keep at it, bro. Just keep fucking at it because you found yourself.
I've been on the road working hard these last 2 weeks. In and out of studios, body different beats. At 23, people graduate with degrees. While I left school to pursue all of my dreams.
I definitely should have. I didn't choose this life. It chose me. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel holy and I'll feel like, you know, good if I fast.
That's funny as fuck. You think you're going to heaven?
Do I think
You're going to heaven?
I'm going to heaven?
Do you believe in heaven?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Then do I think I'm going to
Can't
heaven?
be friends with an atheist. I'm kidding.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
I'm joking.
Do I have a surprise for you? I lied. But, let's see. Do I? Yeah, I think I pretty much think I am because I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't smoke. I don't like swear. I don't do like most things that people do. I don't eat pork. I have like tried it obviously like a while ago.
You have premarital sex though.
I mean, that's my one. I exchange smoking, swearing, and drinking just for that.
Can you imagine if that was like the one thing that kept you out of heaven? You're like, yo, you didn't swear, you didn't eat pork, but damn, you got a lot of pussy, my nigga. You can't come in here.
I'll be like, I exchange everything else for it. There's a little. I feel like you should be able to exchange. I feel like there should be like some sort of give and take. I gave up 3 things, 4 if we include pork.
I almost feel like sex is worse though.
But why?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Like I feel like pork is the worst because I know like Muslims.
Yeah.
Who like most of the Muslims I've met in my time have all eat pork. Like almost all of them eat pork. Yeah, and then
pork is slamming though.
So from the time, okay, so let me. Okay,
not trying to convert you. One of us.
One of us. Listen, like so like a lot of Muslims I know like eat pork or have eaten pork or like you ever see Muslims like who will like drink, smoke, swear, they'll like do everything, but they won't have pork.
That's wild.
But like from what I had from pork, so I'll tell you the things I've had. I've had ramen, pork ramen.
Ooh, that's busting.
Couldn't finish it. The broth was too salty and it like made my stomach hurt. It made my tummy hurt. And then I had bacon.
Bacon's fire. I eat bacon every morning.
I didn't really like bacon too much. It was too fatty for me.
True.
And also too salty.
True.
I had like breakfast sausages, like the pork like breakfast sausages. Those also made my stomach hurt. I think it's because my body's just not used to it.
Yeah, that must be it.
But I did have ribs. And ribs slapped.
That slapped. She means like if I'm not going to heaven, at least I'm gonna have some ribs before I go.
That I ate that. I'm like, you know what?
This is alright.
It's not too bad. I'm not gonna lie.
That's hilarious.
But I've only had it like a bit of it, and it was like the one time, like in 2016, 2017, wherever the hell I had it, and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's this. I can't have this anymore.
Do your parents know you've had ribs or you've had pork?
No, definitely not.
Oh shit. Well, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, no one's listening to this. Don't you worry. My sister was like, my sister and aunt were like listening to it when we first started our podcast, and they're just like they cut it off after like 10 minutes because they're like,
I feel so embarrassed.
Because they're just like, maybe we should be listening to you talking about this. I'm like, it's not even. It's like, and I told them like, it's not even me talking about it. It's you guys who say the explicit stuff.
I know the very first topic was just about me having raw dogging different girls. So.
Yeah, and I'm just here. We're just here like listening, right? So it's just like
I feel like that first episode really set the precedence. It was like, yo, this is what we're gonna do. This is who we are. You know, take it or leave it.
We talk about you get raw dogging women getting your nipple sucked.
That was not the first episode.
Nipple boy.
That was in season 2 of 6 is Enough. By the way, if this 6 is Enough was an anime, this would be a time skip.
100%.
This would be a time.
skip. And then we're gonna do another time skip when like Floyd get back here.
Floating key.
Oh yeah,
it's okay.
Just beep out her name. It's fine. Jesus,
you know how much work that is.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Dang, you didn't say it all last week.
I know. I'm just thinking about like them, like when they like get married and stuff like that. It's like, damn, it's really about to be just us two, yo. We're gonna have to get someone else to like be a frequent person.
We're holding auditions to replace Floating Key. You know.
What about your sister? Does your sister want to do it?
She's busy with school right now.
That's crazy. We gotta hold auditions, yo.
Yeah, we gotta hold auditions, yo. A black guy with glasses and a Blasian girl. I know a couple of Blasian girls.
Do I know a couple black guys with glasses? I think I do.
Who's the black guy with glasses?
Anna J wears glasses.
Not really, kinda.
I don't know. Actually, now that you mentioned it, I don't know.
If we ever had to replace him, who would we replace him with? The energy wouldn't be the same, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, replace him with someone. I don't know.
The chemistry would be all different.
I feel like we could get Jason in here.
Jason would kill it here. Jason, come on the podcast.
But he's already a part of like the other one with like one of like his other friends. Like,
come to death row.
Come to death. Exactly. Leave bad boy. Come
yeah. You don't want your producer all in the video dancing.
Right.
Come to death row.
P Diddy is so freaking annoying. Yeah. Anytime I
find him kind of annoying still.
Like anytime he's in a song nowadays, he doesn't rap. He just like talks.
He's never really in a song. It's always the other artist carrying the song.
Exactly. And he just like talks like. In like the song Cold Hearted by Meek Mill, there's like a whole like minute long part where he's in the middle of the song, he's just talking.
Oh boy. And
I'm like, sir, please get out of here, stop talking. And then there's another song called Full Circle with Big Sean. Yeah. He's also just talking in the middle of that too. And I'm like, please be quiet.
That latest joint with Bryson Tiller, it's not really the latest, it came out like a year ago, but that joint, you know which one I'm talking about, right? She don't want my love, I guess I gotta move on.
Was it his song? Or was he like,
it was Diddy's song,
yeah,
but it was featuring Bryson Tiller. Yeah. But Bryson Tiller carried the whole fucking
of course, because it's one of the songs where it's like, oh, P Diddy, but like performed
exactly
by like Bryson. There's a lot of songs that are like that where it's like, oh, it's like this person's song. It's performed by someone else.
Yeah,
those songs are pretty good. Like every time I see a song that's produced by someone, performed by someone else that isn't a DJ Khaled song.
DJ Khaled got some joints though.
Like
one of my favorite songs is DJ Khaled. I work out to this song all the time. Go Hard with Kanye in them.
Oh yeah,
that shit goes hard. Oh, and T-Pain. Whoo! Back in the day, featuring T-Pain was
T-Pain came out of the album yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
sweet.
He came out. It wasn't like an album. It's like a cover album. He sings like Don't Stop. Believe my
T-Pain is ridiculously talented.
And then he sings like "Stay with Me."
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
by Sam Smith.
Yeah,
nice.
It's actually pretty good.
He's super dope, bro. I love T-Pain.
That's what I'm saying. I like it. He's a funny guy too.
I lie, but back to Khaled. Khaled used to have some joints. Remember, I'm so hood.
I like that song too.
I like that song. He had a bunch of joints, bro.
He has like a lot of songs. You know what I say? Every like DJ Khaled for the past years, his albums as a whole suck. But every album has like a good song on it. Let me go look at this guy's discography. I
said the same thing about Drake last week, where like I don't particularly love his albums, but he always has that one.
He has like
a
really good. He has like a really good one song.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess that's all that matters, really, right?
I guess like to keep you up there, like
yeah.
So for DJ Khaled, like,
God knows who that shit.
God did.
Or
yeah,
God did. Yeah.
The album was actually not too bad. I remember listening to him like this actually isn't too bad. The only song I actually like listen to like here and there is God Did and Jadakiss interlude.
Yeah.
Just because I like the beat for both of them. For Khaled, what was on this? Oh, for Khaled, he had Popstar. The only song I actually listen to on this is Every Chance with like Lil Baby. And I think Lil Durk's on it too. The bass is way too loud on that song.
Shamid the engineer. You should have cut off 50 hertz, nigga.
If you listen to that song and that you listen to that song like your car and the bass will rattle your goddamn bones. Like it's just like
my car's a Honda Civic. Everything rattles its bones.
It'll rattle it even more.
That's funny.
Was Father of Assad pretty good? I'm pretty sure Father of Assad had like a few good songs on. Freaking You had a Jodeci freaking sample in it.
Shout out to Jodeci.
Oh, Major Key was pretty good. It had like For Free by Drake, and it had Holy Key, Big Sean. Then it had like Nas album done.
Yeah,
it had a couple good songs. It's worst, man.
I've always wondered this. If it was so easy, like if doing what DJ Khaled does is so easy, why aren't there more DJ Khaleds? I don't think what he does is particularly easy because he has to network and get like a bunch of artists together, a bunch of engineers and producers together, and like he's kind of like the chef, but not really.
So the thing is about DJ Khaled, so like the way he got into his position, it was like
he was a radio.
He was like a radio host, right? And then he got like connections, and then he like started making songs with people.
Yeah.
I don't think what DJ Khaled does is particularly difficult. I feel like he's just in the position he's in because of like his past and how like he kind of marketed himself really well, and like he like put himself out there, and then he like got enough money to like get people on songs. But I feel like if you put anybody else like if you put someone else who's like good at making music but who isn't well known in DJ Khaled's position, they could probably do a better job than him, to be quite honest with you, because he doesn't produce the music.
I know he doesn't do really anything. He's a face. He's a front man.
He's a face, and he also kind of he composes it. Like he'll like tell people like where to like put this beats and like how to like structure it, and like kind of how P Diddy did.
Yeah. Too, but exactly like what P Diddy does.
Exactly, but like a lot of times his songs aren't like crazy or like too good. So I feel like you could probably find someone.
Diddy or Khaled?
Khaled. Well, Diddy nowadays, like you don't really hear of like.
Oh my god, but Diddy in the late 90s, early 2000s, forget it.
100%. But like when you take in like his songs and like the things he like made popular, when you like look at Juicy is like I'm pretty sure it's like a Madlib beat from like a different song, and he just kind of like took it and like rearranged it.
Yeah.
And then Biggie like rapped on it. I think it's like something along those lines, like how it works. So it's like, or how that worked. So it's like,
it was a sample. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but like, I feel like there are a lot of people doing what DJ Khaled do, but it's just like to be famous in like the music industry, you have to have like some sort of like star quality to you.
Weird.
Right. That's what I feel. It's like,
no, I agree. You have to have a certain je ne sais quoi about you.
Exactly. Like 6ix9ine sucks. He doesn't make any like he doesn't make good music. But like look at him, he's got a star exactly. But he just got like a star quality to him, so it's just like, you know, he's famous. But that star quality led him to some dark places.
That nigga got jumped.
In an LA Fitness change room.
That's wild. LA, y'all caught me slipping in a gym, bro.
In a gym, LA
after
Fitness?
I just did my biceps, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Come on,
bro. I did chest day, bro. You're gonna catch me slipping like that?
Exactly. Dog? Honestly, I like, for him, it was crazy because like he got jumped and he was like bleeding everywhere, and it was just like, you knew this was gonna happen, and he made a point that it'll happen, but like that's why he always walks around security. So where was the security with him then?
Lacking.
Literally, the one time the security wasn't with him, these guys jumped him in a freaking in a change room.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy,
bruh? I've always worried about that. Like, mind you, I don't have any ops out there, but like, I'm always like, yo, what if niggas kick me in my most vulnerable moment? Like, what if niggas jump me while I'm getting my dick sucked? Like, what am I gonna do, bro?
Listen, there's this rule of thumb I used to hear all the time. If anyone's trying to jump you, just get naked, because no one's about to fight a naked guy.
That's real though.
Listen, you're about to fight someone, he like whips his penis out.
I ain't fighting him.
Neither am I.
That's crazy.
Because that might be a hate crime. I don't know what that is. Like,
unless you beat him up and then you take his clothes off, not on some gay shit, but like.
But that might be that's pretty gay. I don't know.
But you take off his clothes to humiliate him more.
That's just weird. I feel like if I'm seeing someone getting jumped and then you take off his clothes, I'm like, yo.
I've seen a lot of niggas get jumped and their shirts get ripped off though.
Okay,
I've never seen them get like.
Nah, that's different. The way I'm thinking of how you're telling me is that like that's like you beat someone so hard their like clothes get ripped off, whatever, you're tussling and stuff. But you're making it seem like, yo, beat this guy off now, take off his pants. Yeah,
give me your booty. Give me your ass. Give me your ass.
It's more important to man than water. I like you and I want you.
Hey, you're not too ugly and fat to get raped, nigga.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Listen. That's what I'm saying, yo. That's like you getting jumped, you take off your clothes. The worst is when they'll still beat you up.
Imagine getting beat up naked though. That's crazy.
I seen a video of a guy who did that. He like freaking was like, this guy was trying to fight him, and he literally just took off his clothes. He was like, come. And the guy's like, yo, put your clothes back on. And he starts walking towards him. He's like, get away from me.
They say if you're ever, now I don't know if you probably will never be in this situation, but if you're in a situation where a polar bear is chasing you, take off your clothes because the polar bear will get distracted by the clothes.
So I did read that, but it was like someone said the polar bear only get distracted like for a small amount of time. And it's like
that shit wouldn't even be worth it. You'll die naked and
cold. You'll die naked and cold, right? Like you'll die from hypothermia,
bro.
And then the bear will start eating you anyways.
Fuck. And polar bears are vicious too.
I remember people kept saying save the polar bears, and I'm like,
fuck them.
I'm like, freaking why? They're like one of the two animals that actively hunt humans.
They do it for sport.
Yeah,
like they do it for fun. Like,
what is it? Them and great white sharks, I think, are the only two. I don't even know if great white sharks do.
I think that's a reputation though. I don't think great white sharks actually do.
No,
well, maybe I don't know. I might be tripping.
I mean, you might be right, but I know for a fact that like polar bears actively do it.
Freaking, there was a tiger that used to do it, but they killed that nigga.
Good, GG. You ever seen that show Don't F with Cats or whatever?
No.
It was about like this. I never actually watched it, but it's about like what was her name, Carol Baskin or whatever, about how she like fed her husband to like tigers.
Oh, you're talking about Tiger King?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Tiger King.
Is that so? What's Don't F with Cats? Is that not the same thing?
No.
What's
I've never heard of Don't F with Cats. Tiger King was something that came on during the pandemic.
Oh, so Tiger King.
Yeah.
I thought Tiger King was just a name.
No, Tiger King was the name of the documentary.
Oh, yeah, no, that guy's alive apparently.
Oh, Carol Baskin's husband?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, I didn't know that. That's wild. That's a way to take someone out though. If you really didn't mess with your ops, just feed them to some animals.
Hey man, there's a lot of ways to get rid of people. You ever hear of a I read this story. I didn't read it. So before I go to bed, I like to listen to scary stories sometimes. Just of like
my ex was like that. You're so unhinged.
It's like paranormal stuff or like creepy stuff or just like stuff in general. So I was reading the story about this guy who got killed, right? But he didn't know he was getting killed. So basically he was at like one day he was just like home and his like legs just started to swell. And it started to swell so much, it started to like clotting, and he was like in so much pain, and then he died like 4 days later.
His feet swolled?
His leg, sorry. But it includes his foot, so his leg, out of nowhere, right? So what they did was after like the swelling went down, they checked the autopsy. They saw that he had like ricin poisoning, which is like some sort of a poison. And it was like, obviously it's not detectable until like afterwards.
Yeah.
So what they're thinking is that like he was like some sort of activist or something. I'm not too sure. But they're thinking that like when he was at like a bus stop, someone like poked him with a bit of ricin, and it was like an assassination type thing.
What the fuck? Yo, they did that in Breaking Bad.
So I'm on.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
I'm on it right now.
Okay.
I'm at the part. I just got to the episode, like, or right after the episode where like, what happens? Like, Jesse like is dating this girl, and then her younger brother is the one who.
Oh, you're far in then. Yeah, you're like season 3 or 4.
At the end of season 3, like the last episode. Season
oh,
3.
you're deep in then.
Yeah, like her brother killed like Combo. Yeah. And then he's about to go have a shootout with the two guys who killed her younger brother. Yeah. And then Walter kills him. Yeah, that's like where I'm at.
That's so wicked, bro.
So here's the thing about it though.
Oh, you don't fuck with it.
No, it's not that. I really like it. I really like it. It makes me want to watch more, but I don't see what people are saying that's like the best. It's the best show ever created. But like someone told me that seasons 4 to 6 are like the best.
It's not my personal favorite show, but I do see it's like I see the hype. It's like someone's like a pretty girl. It's like, she cute, but I don't know why all the niggas are on her dick. Like, you know, like I see the hype. The ending is amazing though. It's one of the best ended series.
So here's the thing. I know how it ends though. Okay. I know he gets shot.
Yeah, but how you get to that point is kind of sick though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think I'm at the part where it starts to ramp up. People start to say it's really good because now it's like Gus is probably trying to kill him. So it's like, oh, what do you do from there, right?
Yeah,
they're trying to assassinate him, trying to kill him, murder him. Like Ghostface and Scream.
That was a sick transition. That's kind of sick, bro.
So, spoiler alert: I seen Scream 6, and Maurice hasn't seen it yet. So
I seen Scream 5 just last week,
and it was horrible, right?
It was whatever. It was a slasher.
Honestly, that girl, the main character, is like
Jenna Ortega. No, the next girl. Yeah, she's cute as fuck.
Oh, honestly, she's like one of the worst actors I've ever seen in my life. I
don't know how to judge acting. I just watched.
When I see you cry and I want to laugh, I don't believe. That's where I judge it.
When you see a person cry and laugh?
When I see a person crying and it makes me want to laugh.
Oh.
That's when I'm like, you're a bad actor. Because why am I trying to laugh right now when you're crying? The movie was filled with so many plot holes. I'll tell you something that happens in Scream 6. Sure. Right?
You're going to spoil it for me anyway.
I'm going to spoil it for you, but it's like, it's Scream. Like, you already know what's going to happen at the end. But I'm not going to spoil like any, like the twist.
Yeah, don't tell me who Ghostface is.
I'm not going to tell you who it is, but basically, this girl in the movie is like holding a gun and she's about to shoot someone. Right? And she's holding a gun to the person, right? Mind you, the other person also has a gun. Right? So she's holding the gun to the person and she like tries to shoot and the gun has no ammo. So she's like, oh, F it. So she throws the gun and she starts running at the person, right?
While the other person has a gun?
Yes. But the other person, instead of shooting her while she's running at them, just runs at them too while holding the gun out. Instead of just shooting them. And I'm like, why are you running at each other?
The fuck?
It's so weird.
That's funny.
Man, nah, that movie was like, there's so many like plot holes in it and so many things that didn't make any sense in the movie to me. I want to write it down just because I'm just like this. It's so dumb.
You can talk about it if you want. I'm probably going to watch it.
It's a spoiler for you.
I don't care.
Are you sure?
Fuck.
Let's go from 1 to 10. How much do you care? Anything past a 5, I won't spoil it.
So 10 is like I care a lot, and 1 is like I don't care at all.
Exactly.
I'll say 6.
Okay, so I won't spoil it because you actually care somewhat. If you were like on a 4, I'd spoil it because I'm like, okay, you care less than you care. Then you.
I'll bootleg it tonight.
Get him.
The FBI busting. Get him.
Ever see that
strip
meme?
nigga.
You ever see that meme with a guy who's just like,
Yeah.
I seen a Vine back in the day, and this girl, or a TikTok back, or like a video back in the, and the girl actually worked with him at a call center.
No fucking way.
Yeah. So funny, yo.
That's funny as fuck. But nah,
movie's like a 5 out of 10, maybe a 4.
what was the last good movie you saw? Because I feel like you be criticizing movies a lot.
The last like really, really good movie I saw.
Yeah.
Like really, really good.
Probably Whale.
Good?
You love The Whale, right?
Whale was good. Like really, really good or good?
Okay, last
Creed.
movie.
Creed was like a good movie.
Like 7.5 good?
Creed was like an 8 to me.
Wow.
And Whale was also like an 8 to me.
Wow.
So that was like the last good movie. The last like outstanding movie I've seen was like Everything Everywhere. Because that was like outstanding.
So what'd you think of that winning Best Picture then?
Nice Oscars transition.
Did that, bro?
I'm
like Jordan and Pippen, baby.
Hey, let's go. I'm just go through the winners and stuff. It's not that big of a list, so I'm gonna tell you how I felt. So Best Picture won that. I haven't seen All Quiet on the Western Front. I haven't seen like half these movies that are like nominated. I've seen Top Gun. I've seen
Top Gun was
Elvis,
fire.
and I've seen Avatar.
Top Gun was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Top Gun was good. Everything All at Once was better than everything.
Yeah.
But like I haven't seen. People were saying the Banshees should have won. Banshees Insurance.
I haven't seen that movie.
Neither have I. It looks like too much talking, so I'd probably still say Everything Everywhere.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser won Best Actor.
Shout out to him. His comeback is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if it was anyone else but him, I feel like maybe like Austin Butler would have won it. But
he was really good in Elvis.
I think like even though Elvis wasn't like an amazing movie to me,
his acting was crazy.
Like I feel like his acting was like a really good job. This guy still has his goddamn Elvis accent.
A lot. He can't get rid of it, bro.
It's because he was method acting for 2 years. He was stuck with it for some time.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, I think Brendan Fraser did a really good job in the movie, even though the movie was like in some places. Like I think
what did you win for? The Whale?
Best Actor.
No, but what was the movie?
The Whale.
The Whale?
Yeah. Michelle
I'm
Yeoh.
scared to watch that movie because you, Floyd, and Key told me like about how not scary is not the right word, how disturbing it was. Like I'm scared to like get into it.
It like makes you sad to think about. It makes you sad because it's not like a movie about like it's not a movie about him being fat and like wanting to be better. It's about him being fat and coming to grips with the fact that he's dying.
Holy fuck.
And like trying to build his relationship back with his daughter.
That's heavy.
It is, yeah.
Like even that one sentence you just said, that was very heavy.
It's a sad movie, and he does like a really good job.
Yeah.
And it's like at times where he like can't breathe and like he's like binge eating and like makes you uncomfortable. Like the movie, like so I was eating chicken tendies, and like while watching this movie, and then when this guy was like binge eating in the movie, I was looking at my food. I'm like,
yeah, you want this?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not about to eat this. Like, no, thank you. No, Umu felt the same way. She's just like, I'm not trying to eat my food right now. I looked at her like, and she's like,
that's funny. Nah, I that's on my list though. I want to watch it, but like sometimes it's just not worth it getting dressed, going to the movies.
Movies not in theaters anymore. Just
I don't know, but like some movies, like there was a movie I wanted to watch called A Man Called Otto. And
with Tom Hanks, yeah, you actually wanted to see that?
I love Tom Hanks. I wanted to watch it, but I'm like, I just don't feel
How
like
you feel about Chet Hanks?
Fuck Chet Hanks. I hate that nigga, bro.
He's half Jamaican. What do you mean?
I hate that
You're gonna beat to your own like that? That's crazy.
Bro, I'm a coon out here, and I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's crazy.
Nah. I wanted to watch A Man Called Otto, but like I just didn't find the motivation to leave my house to watch it. So I'm just like, fuck it, let me bootleg it. That shit almost made me cry though. I ain't gonna lie. When you watch it, right?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it.
It looked boring to me. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. You can tell me.
When he was about to commit suicide. Holy fuck!
He's
bro.
about to GG himself. That's crazy.
Yeah, yo, because his wife died. Are you gonna watch it or no? All right, because his wife died of cancer like a few years before the story started.
GG.
This guy's crazy. His wife died a few years before the story started, right? And then he's just a miserable old man, and he's just like, yo, fuck.
So it's like the real life version of Up.
Yes, no, literally it reminded me of Up.
Same thing, like
yeah. And he was about to off himself, and then it's basically Up, except with a Latino family. Latino family, but
and a house that doesn't float.
Exactly, and without a dog, the dog is replaced by a cat, and it was a really good movie. I liked it a lot, and that shit almost made me cry because he's just lonely, but then he eventually like finds reasons to live, and like the people around him, he wants to put like a positive impact on them. So it was a good movie, man. That shit made me almost cry. So
damn. Well, maybe I'll watch it because that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't tell you how it ended, so you can still watch it if you want. But
man kills himself.
That's great. No, he didn't kill himself.
Okay.
He tried to.
Okay, well he didn't, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one that made me. So Michelle Yeoh won Best Actor. Here, did you see the? Okay, but you didn't watch the Oscars, but did you see the hell am I looking for? The speeches?
No.
So, have you ever seen the Goonies?
Yeah, I heard of it. That's like an old movie.
Have you seen it?
No.
You haven't seen the Goonies? Okay, so in the Goonies, like there's a kid in there. His name in the movie is like is Data. He's like the tech kid in the Goonies, and he's also Waymond, like Michelle Yeoh's husband, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Obviously, these movies are like 30 years apart, so he's like an adult now, and he won best supporting role or best actor in a supporting role, and that was his first Oscar nomination. He gave like such a heartfelt speech. He's like my mom's 84 years old, but look, mom, I finally won an Oscar, right? Because he was acting since he was a kid, and then he had like a long period of I don't know 10 20 years, something like that,
without a job, right?
Without major roles, right?
Wow.
Same thing as Brendan Fraser, and then he got this job and he finally won an Oscar, and he's like, never give up on your dreams. I spent a year in a refugee camp, and like, look at me now. My wife stuck through all this time, and look at us. We made it. I'm like, damn.
See, that's why girls, you gotta mess with broke niggas, yo. Cause you never know when they're gonna come up.
That's what I'm saying. and then I'm seeing now here. I'd even take in Brian Tyree Henry, freaking Paperboy from Atlanta, was nominated for an Oscar.
Damn.
I didn't know that either.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of like, I agree for like literally most of these things.
What did you think about Angela Bassett's reaction though?
To Jamie Lee Curtis winning it?
Yeah, I don't even think it's so much Jamie Lee Curtis winning it. I think it's just the fact that she didn't win it though, and you could tell she was a little bit salty about it. But she was amazing in Wakanda Forever.
So here's the thing about Wakanda Forever and like these movies. I feel like she did a really good job in it, but I feel like you can't be surprised. Oh, it's nothing about her acting. I feel like you can't be surprised when you don't win an Oscar for being in a Marvel movie. Since Marvel movies don't win Oscars. I
know, but that's bullshit though. Like I feel like they're at the end of the day, like they're not film, they're movies. But like, it's almost like the difference between a rapper and an MC. Like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I still feel like if the movie is good enough, it should at least get some sort of recognition. But that's just how I feel.
It's not one of those for the Oscars. Maybe like later on when all like the boomers who are like the ones who vote on things in the Oscars
that's
like
corny.
Die out.
That's corny.
But like nah, she definitely didn't win. The people it was a good, like she did good, but I'm not surprised she didn't win. I thought like everyone else, like I didn't see Banshees, but I think everyone did a good job. Jamie Lee Curtis, like she would have been my second. She would have been like my last person to win because I feel like her role in Everything Everywhere wasn't that big.
It was very minimal. I forgot she was in that movie.
She was the freaking hot dog finger girl.
Yeah, I know. I forgot she was in the movie.
But they were saying that's most likely a lifetime achievement award for her because she's been in the industry for like 40 years, 50 years, right?
Yeah. I guess.
And for a movie like this, like it makes sense because like I think Stephanie Sue or Hugh or Sue, whatever, like the daughter and Everything Everywhere did an outstanding job in that movie.
The daughter was real good.
And Hong Chow, who was like the nurse in The Whale, she was like my favorite character in the movie. So I think she did a really good job too.
Yeah.
Right. So like I probably would have taken those two over Angela Bassett too, to be quite honest with you.
Shmi doesn't like black women. I'm just
not true.
I'm just joking. We all know Shmi. But that's unfortunate though. I feel like she, but then again, I'm not like a movie buff, so it's hard for me to be like, she definitely deserved it because I didn't watch all the other ones.
You need to watch these damn movies. Listen here, a Brown movie won Best Original Song.
Meet me at the corner at the parking lot garage.
Let's go. For not to.
What's that?
I don't freaking know. I didn't watch the movie. It's the movie's called RRR though.
RRR?
Yeah. Apparently the movie's like really good though. Huh. I might watch it though because if a Brown movie is like, Brown movies can be like really, really. I watched a Brown movie called Gully Boy.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah, and that movie was pretty good. It was like corny in ways how like Brown movies are, where like
random dance numbers.
Right? Yeah, random dance numbers, and they're like, "Oh, I'm cool guy" type thing. Like, but aside from that, the movie itself was like really good. Like,
that's dope.
Best makeup, Brendan Fraser in The Whale, 100%. That man looked fat. So, Like they did a really good job because he's 300 pounds in the movie, like his actual weight, but like they made him look 600. They made him like 600, like 605. Like he's a huge guy.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah. Oh wait, look, see there you go. Black Panther won an Oscar for best costume design.
That's like the only thing a Marvel movie will
I don't
ever
think they
get.
should have
It's
won,
like
though.
it's like costume design and shit.
Yeah, I don't think it should have won. I think Babylon probably should have won that or Elvis.
Babylon. I didn't see Babylon.
Babylon's-
Babylon does look sick in trailers. And Elvis, I don't know if he had better costumes than Black Panther though. That the shit that I was gonna say the gore say the who's the fucking the underwater crew.
Oh, the freaking Namor people.
Yeah, name more people.
The-
Their
from
costumes look
Atlantis or
sick.
whatever?
Yeah, their costumes look sick.
It
bro.
was, but yeah, I guess yeah, fine. I just like how like the like, outfits in like Babylon and like
That's fair.
Elvis were because they're like back in the day outfits.
That's fair.
Type thing, you know. Babylon definitely should have won best original score, but I haven't seen All Quiet on the Western Front, so I don't know how it is. But Babylon's music freaking slapped. So cinematography went to All Quiet on the Western Front. Best original screenplay went to Everything All at Once. 'Cause, yeah, best sound went to Top Gun.
Top Gun was fire.
Top Gun was a good movie. I don't know how people watched it 6 times, but
It's the white people, bro. I don't know. They're like, this is our Black Panther.
did someone tell you that?
No, I'm just joking. Finally, something for us.
I really wish someone told you that because that would have been so funny.
Can you imagine a white person say, "This is our Black Panther"?
This is our Black Panther.
That
This
is
is our
crazy.
Malcolm X. This is our. This is my American History X.
I'm crying.
And then you'd be
this
like,
is our Shang-Chi.
"This is our Shang-Chi." Yeah,
That's
that's crazy, man. What else do we have here? No, freaking! I'm dying for those who are brown, Muslim. Ramadan Mubarak. We're all dying out here in these streets, not eating. So yeah,
That's crazy.
you should try it one day.
Fasting?
Yeah.
I used to fast as a kid.
And then
I don't really remember it like that because I did it when I was 12, but I don't like remember the like I remember doing it, but I don't remember how I
wait,
felt.
why did you do it though?
Because we're Christian. Because Christians fast too.
Wait, do you guys do Lent?
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 What's Lent?
Where you give up something for like a whole month? Like one thing?
No, we
Like-
don't really necessarily do that.
Like some people give up like freaking fish. Some people give up like, you can give up anything. Some people give up chocolate. Some people give up coffee. Like
I've never tried that, but you know what? I might just do
premarital
that.
sex.
Premarital sex.
I know you can't do that.
But I might try that though. Like I've never had like a word for it, but I've always had like, oh, let's see if I can go like 30 days without candy or 30 days without like carbonated
Yeah.
drinks or whatever. I've done that before, but I've never had like a name for it.
I think that's Lent. I could be wrong though because like
Yeah.
the not eating is getting to me, but I think it could be Lent.
That's
honestly.
crazy.
Yeah,
What do you
man.
miss the most, and what are you gonna eat first? Probably Osmos. You're gonna fuck up some Osmos, eh?
What today?
Like when you're done fasting,
Oh, Jollibee.
Jollibee.
I freaking loved. No, depends on where the funds are at, you know.
True.
Because if I don't think I'm gonna fast for the whole month, to be quite honest with you, because I want to do it like because this is my first time doing it ever,
Yeah, this is the first time since I've known you doing it. So
right? So I'll probably just
what made
like,
you do it?
I don't know. It was just like you want to fast, and I'm just like,
Damn, Shorty's really converting you, yo.
no, I was like, sure, no, but also
I'm just
another thing, another thing. I was just like, okay, so there's 2 things. I like was going through a tough time, and I was just sitting there, and I for the first time ever, I like prayed.
Oh, that's good.
And something good actually came from it. So I'm like,
That's good.
I was like, let me fast. Let me
God's
try.
like, yo,
Let me
I got you, my
Yeah,
nigga.
literally. Okay, so actually it was 2 things. It was 2 things, right? That where I like prayed and something actually good happened. And I was like, it could be a sign. It could not be. But I'm like, let me try fasting. So I'm not gonna fast for the whole time. Let me be real. I'm not gonna because I want to see John Wick and I want to eat like my popcorn and stuff in the movie. So
That's funny.
I'll probably I'm gonna fast for like 1 week this year, and the next year I'll probably do like 2 weeks,
That's
and
good.
then like when it hits like for the 4th year, I'll just fast for every month for like until like I die.
That's really
like,
good.
Unless something changes, I don't feel like doing it because I'm always the type of person to be like, I feel like the way you carry yourself and how you treat people is what will get you into heaven. I don't feel like necessarily like praying and like I'm sure it does, but like I don't like maybe like. I feel like those are the core things. I think you can get away with like not praying and like swearing and like doing everything as long as you like treat others properly and are like a good person, have like a genuine like heart.
6 enough church coming soon.
Exactly. I feel like, and like as long as you don't lie about it, because I had a friend who told me, he's like, honestly, he's like, it's fine if you don't want to fast, He's like, but don't like make excuses to it. Just say you don't want to.
Yeah.
Because you just don't want to.
I respect that more, honestly. Like I respect it more if you'd be like, you know, I just don't feel like doing it.
That's exactly. So I'm not gonna like. For every single year, every time someone asks me why I don't fast, I'm like, honestly, because I just don't want to. I'm not gonna make an excuse.
Yeah.
I just genuinely don't want to. I feel like I carry myself in a way that's like this is what Umu said to me. She's like, I carry myself in like a pretty holy way. Like even though it's not meant to be holy, like I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't swear, I don't do like so many things, right? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like I don't need to. So it's like I just don't do it. But it's like, you know,
that's fine.
Yeah. We're trying it now. It's an interesting time. I can eat in like 20 minutes, so that's good. Might have to borrow some peanuts there. I see you got some. So I see you got some almonds. I might have to borrow
shit, bro.
I might have to borrow a handful if you don't mind. Yeah, when it hits 7:34.
This nigga Shami just asked for some of my nuts, bro. Yeah. This nigga wild.
No homo, please.
Yeah. That's wild though.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I could. Like, I can mess around with a girl outside my religion, but like, if I'm taking you serious, you gotta at least believe in God.
So I'm not religious.
Okay, me neither. I'm not super duper religious, but I do believe in God though.
But like, yeah, I do too. But I'm not religious to the point where I care about that. Also, Muslim men can marry anyone outside their religion. It's Muslim women who have to marry.
That's some bullshit.
To my knowledge, I could be wrong though. Someone correct me, but
that's some bullshit.
Or like we're limited to like Christians or something. I don't know. But like I don't care. Like in my house, like I don't drink obviously. Yeah. But I'm gonna assume who I'm with is gonna drink. So like I also would want alcohol in my house, not even because I drink, but for other people who come over. And like I enjoy making drinks. It's interesting. It's fun. So I'm just like I'll make drinks and stuff, but I won't personally drink. Yeah. But I did say when I pay off my debt, I'll take a shot.
Whoa. Why?
I don't know. Just cause. But I'll probably be honest. I probably won't though.
You probably won't.
I probably won't. I'll probably pay off my debt and be like, okay, let me go to Jollibee.
Because it's not even going to be worth it.
It won't.
I promise you, it's not going to be worth it.
It definitely won't. So,
I've only gotten drunk twice in my life. Yeah.
When was your birthday?
That was embarrassing, and I regret getting drunk that night because like that was the first time you and Floyd saw each other in like a really long time.
Yeah, like
and
a
I was
decade.
like, I wanted to just be in the moment, right? And I couldn't be in the moment because I was too drunk off my ass.
Literally.
So that was one time, and then the other time was when I went through a really bad breakup, and I just got drunk with Tristan and Floyd, and I just like got like really drunk, and that was a bad night. But yeah, so I don't really drink like that either.
Yeah,
but people are trying to peer pressure me because that's one of the reasons why. I don't know if I'm going to bleep this out, but whatever. That's one of the reasons why I don't really want to go to the next party at work because I know niggas are going to try to make me drink. And it's like, I really don't want to, but I'm running out of excuses.
You just be like, I don't want to drink.
I know, but niggas are so annoying with it. Like, you got to drink. I've never seen you drink. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
like, and you continue to not see me drink.
You don't want to see drunk Mo. Drunk Mo, you know?
I mean, when you were drunk, all you were doing was like walking around doing like this and stuff, like dancing and then sweating. That's it.
Oh my God, I was sweating like crazy.
I know, I was getting to you, yeah.
Oh, and I was drunk in the music video too. So like the when I'm dancing with everybody, that was super drunk. I don't even remember that part.
So there you go.
Yeah, that was my 24th birthday. You said you were gonna do something for your birthday. Well, you did, but not too crazy though.
What, this year?
Yeah,
I did say it, but then like freaking,
you weren't serious.
It's not that I wasn't serious. Like I didn't expect to get the job at CIBC, right?
Word.
And I also didn't expect the thing.
True.
Oh, bleep that out, by the way.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, bleep that one out. Sorry.
My birthday's on a Friday this year, so
hey, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Do something because I didn't do it. I wanted to, but it was like it'd be so much of a hassle. It's like I invite like Daniel, Alec, Jason, all these guys, and then like I gotta like do Cineplex people, and I'm like I really just don't want to do that. And also like it sucks because because it's CIBC, I get 2 days off. Like I want to have like a few days off for my birthday, right? Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I think I did I only had 2 days off, and then like that was it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do something next year. Maybe I'll just do a dinner, like a short dinner.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did go. What did I even do? Like, I went to the casino on my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday is March 7th, by the way. Wish me happy birthday.
Hey,
let's go. But yeah, my birthday was on a Tuesday, and we just went to the casino, won some money, and then I think I had ramen that day.
Yeah.
I got myself an appetizer too. I usually don't get appetizers for myself.
Why?
Inflation, my guy. I can't afford it.
Nigga, bro, get your money up. I'm joking.
Yo, until we start making money. Yo, though, I'm telling you guys right now. Floyd, Maurice and I both agree on this. Once we start making money from this, we're quitting our jobs.
Oh my god, it's so fast, so
All I
fast.
need is $2K a month. $2K a month, and I'm quitting my job.
I just need to be able to pay rent, and then be able to. Nah, fuck that. I need a good amount of money.
No, I need $2K a month because then we can full send it.
You're gonna what?
We can like full send it. We can like go like full time on like the podcast, and like start actually making money, right?
Bro, if by the end of this year I become like a content creator and I make money off that, I am Gucci, bro. Oh
That's what I'm saying.
God.
Are you gonna still keep Cineplex?
I might, because Cineplex really adds to my social life. I ain't gonna lie. My therapist was telling me this. He was like, "Oh, you because when I first started going to therapy about 2 years ago, I had like no social life.
Yeah.
But then I started to build on it. Like I got not reacquainted, but like I met up with you again, met up with Floyd again, started the podcast, and then started going to parties at da. So like going out has really added to my social life, and my social life has really added to like, my dating life, and that made my self-esteem feel a little bit better. So it's like this job, and it all started from this job. Like this job, as much as it pisses me off, as much as the people at work piss me off sometimes, like it's good for my spirit.
Yeah. I remember when you said you wanted to come over to Cineplex. When I first offered to you, I actually didn't think you would take it. 100% thought you were not going to take it.
That low-key changed my life, bro.
There you go.
I'm like, where would I be without VIP? Like, what would I be doing? Where would I be?
Like, I feel like Cineplex is a pretty good place for your mental health.
It's a dope place for my mental health. It's just like the people and the drama, bro. Like, that's whatever.
Yeah, like the drama sucks sometimes, but like for the most part, it's just like the people there are really cool, and like everyone's like close knit. Like people like to hang out and like do stuff there, and people aren't like crazy. Like you go to other restaurants, people are like do like some hard drugs, like do like coke and stuff. Like there's people.
I don't know anyone doing cocaine at Cineplex. That'd be wild.
I can tell you want, you gotta leave it out if you want.
All right, tell me.
Those hella drugs.
That's wild. Wow. You know what? I'm not even surprised by that. Like, I was surprised when you told me, but like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even surprised by that.
Right? I know there's other people who do it too. Like there's a lot of other people who do it. I just can't think of it right now, but like one who definitely does it a lot, because like I know he does it.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah. So that's funny. No.
That's wild.
And it's like, but like not everyone there is like a crackhead. Like you'll go to other restaurants, people are like crackheads and like really into like drugs and like some crazy stuff. But like here, it's like people are like, I'm saying here like I'm still there, but like
I miss you, bro.
I miss you too. I miss working. Well, I miss working there, but at the same time, it's like I've been there for 2 years, or no, including COVID, I was there for like 3 years, right? Yeah. So I was like reaching my, I feel like I was kind of reaching my time there, anyways. Yeah. Because just like I've been there for some time, so it's like maybe I should move on to like something else, which I guess I had to. I worked at remember for like a month.
How's that place compared to Cineplex?
The working sucks only because the manager sucked. Mm-hmm. I didn't like the manager. Like, not the manager, the owner. So I like him as a person. I think he's a really cool person. But in terms of managing, I don't think he's a good person because, or he was good at it. Mm. Or not that he's not good at it, but it's like I didn't like his thing because he'd like yell and he'd ask you like he'd be really rude sometimes like that, and then it's just like one time I got a complaint on my second day. Yeah. And he's like, the service was slow. You got to be faster. And I'm like, it's not even my fault because like the food takes like an hour to get. Like, why is there no one here, but the food still takes 45 minutes? And then they complain the service slow and I get in trouble for it. That's corny. Right. So it's like, it's definitely not like one of those. Right. Mm. So like that happened. But like the people there were cool. That's another thing though. The people were cool, but I don't relate to anyone there. Like
at eatery? At
social eatery, like I had like no friends there. Like
why? Age difference or?
No, some people were my age, some people were younger, some people were older, but it's just like, and most of the time I'm standing there, I'm like talking to myself or trying to find something to do. Like the people there, I just don't connect with. Like it was just really weird. Like it's like you go to Cineplex, you'll find people you connect with, you'll find people you have stuff in common with. But like there, like there's legitimately no one I had anything in common with. That sucks. Like no one there watched like the shows I watched. No one there listened to the music I listened to. There's only one person there who like I actually like talked to, who I actually enjoyed working with, and like we were mainly connected for the fact that we didn't like working with the owner. Ha! right? But like other than that, like music, I didn't connect, and like no one there watched anime. No one like, you know, like it wasn't like one of those. Like even here at CIBC, like there's like a guy. There was like two of them. One of the guys left, but like people like I spend like break with and stuff like that. Like we'll talk about like a bunch of stuff. But like Social Eatery wasn't like that. But I will give Social Eatery this. Social Eatery's food slaps. I'll give them that.
I gotta try it.
Their burger is like one of the best like burgers you can get from a restaurant, in my personal opinion. It's like a smash burger and it's so good. If we had one close here, I'd probably get it all the time.
Damn.
Their tenders are really good and it's like huge. Like they'll give you 3 pieces of tender. The tenders are like this big.
Damn.
Fish chips are good. The food, with the Garpar chicken bites, their food there is actually outstanding. I'll give them that.
That's fire.
Even though like you're not the best owner, in my opinion.
I'm gonna have to bleep that bitch out.
Yeah, even though you're not the best owner, in my opinion, because like when you're an owner, if everyone doesn't like working with you and everyone has a problem with working with you, then obviously you're doing something wrong. And there was no auto gratuity there because he believed that we'd give poor service, so we shouldn't have to pay for poor service. So there's this girl who had a $600 bill and she got like a $6 tip or a $4 tip.
No way.
On a $600 bill.
Oh, I'd be so vexed.
And our tip out percentage is like 5%, 6%.
Fuck.
Right? So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like it was good. Like I quit there like December like 17th or something like that, just so I can have like a month vacation before I start at CIBC.
Yeah.
And CIBC is cool. So.
Yeah. That's what it is though. Like I think people is like huge because my last job, UPS, was just like, I was working with grown men with mortgages. I was 18 years old, and I was working with kids, like grown men who had kids my age. Like, the place is not the vibe, bro. And it was just bare niggas, no bitches. I'm joking. But it's just like, it was just whack. I don't know. I hated that place. And like, no matter how bad things get here at Cineplex, I'm always just like, at least it's not UPS, because UPS sucked to balls. I hated that place so much. Like, this place is kind of whatever. Like, I just go with the flow and just figure it out, you know. So
no, I'll give that to you. So like Cineplex is definitely like my favorite job that I've ever had. Cineplex is like number one, then right under it is Moxie's.
What about Property Stars?
Please, why are you bringing that up, man? You know they're still active. Daniel saw them the other day.
I'm just trying to get under your skin.
Yo, Daniel seen them the other day, and they're like around and kicking and stuff, and they're still like scamming people.
That's crazy.
Property Stars is actually like the biggest like scam I've ever seen in my life. Because how are you gonna get 2 people? And they go door to door and they scam people into doing driveway sealing. You charge them $200 and you only pay them 8%. So it's like you 200. Like let's round up to 20. Let's round up to 20%. 20% between 2 people. You have to split each of that.
That's 10.
So what is that? That's $20. Each person gets $20 for one thing. But you know what people used to tell me? Because I was talking to someone, and they were like how they worked at Property Stars. And what they used to do is they used to like do like people's stuff, like seal people's driveways. And if the manager didn't see them doing it, they would just pocket the money.
That's crazy.
So they'll do like 2 or 3. They'll make like $600, rather do 200 each. And if the manager didn't drive by or see them, they'll just split the $300, the $600, and they'll each get $300 for the day.
Fuck.
Which I don't know why I never thought of that, because that place was a scam. If you've ever been to the place has like a. It was in like a parking lot, like a huge parking lot, right? It was a gated parking lot. And when you go inside, there's so many cars there. They had like Mustangs, Challengers, Chargers. They had police cars. They had Range Rovers. They had Escalades. Like millions of dollars worth of cars in that parking lot.
Damn.
And I'm like, this business is definitely like a front for something. There's definitely,
like
it's definitely
like, shit, bro.
It's definitely some sort of like money laundering thing going on here, because there's no way, like, what are all these cars doing here? Why is there a police car here? Like multiple police cars. Why is there like 10 Range Rovers here? Why is there a Hellcat here? Like, why is there like a Shelby GT here? Like, why are these cars here?
Someone needs to shut them down. Like they shut down Foot Locker. Boom. You see how I did
Vima.
that? You see how I did that?
Hell yeah. Foot Locker shutting down 400 stores across the states or across Canada?
I forget where.
Across somewhere. By 2026.
That's a lot of stores though, and that's a lot of people going unemployed.
Honestly, it makes sense though, because like think about it. People are buying all their shoes online. Most people know their shoe size.
Yeah, I haven't been inside a Foot Locker in years.
That's what the last time I've been inside a Foot Locker was grade 10.
Yeah, and like honestly, it's too expensive, bro, and it just makes sense to just buy shit online.
Well, I mean, technically, Foot Locker is cheaper now than like if you were to like go buy it online and stuff.
That's true.
But like, to be fair, like everyone knows, if you don't know your shoe size, go to Walmart, go get your shoe measured at like the thing, or go get another shoe and just like see what your shoe, like like the only time you don't know what your shoe size is when you're growing up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
when you're like hitting your adolescent stuff. But at that point, by the time you get your first pair of shoes in your adulthood, it's probably like you like probably went to Foot Locker one time that time. Yeah. That's how I know my shoe size. My foot's I'm a 10, right? So like my shoe size has been 10 since I was like 16 or like 18, right? So it's like once you hit those shoes, like you know what your shoe size is.
True.
What's your shoe size?
13.
I was about to say like 12. Yeah.
Don't insult me, bro.
Oh, my bad.
13, nigga. I'm joking.
This guy's like 12's insulting me. Meanwhile, I have
Please.
like a size 10 foot. You know?
No.
10 is the average shoe size for a man. Leave me alone.
I know. I was gonna say because like that shit is mad competitive though. Because I knew a guy.
I can never get shoes in 10. Yeah,
bro. I was gonna say because I knew a guy who was a shoe. What's it called? Guys who were like super into shoes.
Sneakerhead. Yeah.
Sneakerhead. There's. Yeah, I knew a guy who was a sneakerhead, but he was a size 10, right? Bro, and he's like, yo, it's super competitive. Like
10, size 10, size 9, game
always
over.
Gone.
Listen, when the Jordan Mochas came out,
forget it.
I wanted to get it. One, the Mochas were so difficult to get to begin with, and when they became available, 10 was difficult to get.
Yeah.
So I just gave up on my dream of getting Mochas.
Nah, at least for me, like I know that they'll always have my size at 13, but I'm just at the edge.
Yo, if you were like,
they never have 13 and a half.
Yo, if you're half a size higher, it'd be game over for you.
It's done. It's done. I'm just at the edge because they don't have 13. I know a nigga who's a size 14 or a size 15 because he's like 6'7".
Is it Anthony?
No, not Anthony. I think Anthony and I might be the same size.
Anthony's definitely like a 14.
He might be 14. I don't know. I gotta ask him. But I know not Anthony wasn't the friend I was thinking of. There was another friend who I went to college with. He was like 6'6", and his shoe size was like 14, 15, and he had to order his shit. Like, it's wild, bro. It's tough out here, bro.
That's what Shaquille O'Neal had to do. There's like a website specifically for it, where like people who are like plus size for like shoes and like clothes stuff have to get their clothes there. I'm like, damn, yo. Yeah. And those shoes be expensive. It'll be like $600 for a pair of shoes.
Ooh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? You better keep them shit. You better put some duct tape on the motherfuckers, yo. Make them last.
That's like you get one shoe a decade. That's all you get. Yeah.
Growing up, it was usually like one shoe a year or one shoe every other year. Like my parents didn't like have the money to like get me new shoes every school year.
Oh, you're better than me because I got to the point where I'd get holes in my shoes.
Oh yeah, me too. Exactly, I had holes in my shoes in high school.
Like my toe would be coming out the bottom. Then we had to go to the flea market and get me shoes.
He's like that, bruh.
I know. I remember the most expensive pair of shoes I got was like the Chicago's like the Jordan like the black and red ones.
Oh. You're talking about the Jordan 1s?
Yeah, Jordan 1s.
You got Jordan 1s?
Yeah.
Them shits are like $500.
Not back in the day. I got them like when those come out? Like hold on.
Well, originally they came out like 85.
No, like there's like a whatever. I got them in like I don't know what it was, but it was like I got it in 2009, 2010, and they were like $150 before tax at Foot Locker.
Nah, I got the Martian 11s. When I was 19 years old. Those were like my first pair of Jordans I ever bought.
How was that?
It was cool. It was really nice because it was like growing up. I used to get like I had like D Wade shoes. I had fucking I had D Wade shoes. I had Shaq shoes.
Oh, I had Shaqs too.
Yeah,
I had $20 at Walmart. Let's go.
Yeah, I had a bunch of Files.
Yo, Fat Farm?
Not Fat Farm. It was what was the one with the tongue sticking out on the side?
Ew.
Never mind. Anyways, I had a bunch of those. No, not I had Chucks. I love Chuck Taylors. Oh my god.
Chucks are nice. It just makes my feet hurt.
It does.
And it's hell to put on.
Oh god, yeah. Chucks. I used to like Chucks. But yeah, my feet hurt.
Listen, so when I was doing Property Stars, some guy gave me Fat Farms. Like he just gave them shoes to me. He's like, "You want shoes?" I'm like, "Sure." And he gave me them, and I wore those for like 2 years.
That's crazy. Oh my god, my ex, she gave me shoes, and I wore them shits for like 3 years after we broke up. I ain't gonna lie, because like shoes. It's not even so much the shoes; it's gifts. Women rarely give gifts, and when a woman
apparent freaking Lee,
yeah, and yo, and then like when she gave me the shoes, like even after like we broke up, I wore them shits for like 2 or 3 years after we broke up. Not so much because they had sentimental value to me, but it was just because like I rarely got gifts and I really had shoes, so I'm like, fuck, let me just keep these. So, but
no, that's fair.
That's hilarious.
Like, are you a Nike guy or Adidas guy?
Probably Adidas. I used to be heavy into Adidas.
I like Adidas so much more. Like when I look at the shoes and stuff like that, I'm just like, wow. I just like how Adidas looks more, and I like the feel. Yeah, of like Adidas, because I still have I have some like I don't know what shoes I have, Adidas shoes, but like they're the green ones. And those ones are so comfortable. Those are like my favorite pair of shoes. But I did get some Pegasus because like my other shoes I had for like 4 or 5 years, and like the shoelace was like cut off somehow. I don't know how the shoelace got cut off, but the shoelace was cut off somehow. And yeah, I was just looking to see if the battery's okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I went and bought some Pegasus. These are comfortable shoes, but I can't do leg day in them for some reason. Like there's like too much cushion at the bottom. It makes my feet like kind of like weird when I'm like doing squats and
Makes
stuff.
sense. Yeah, that's weird because you need certain kind of shoes to do like different exercises like cardio and shit. Like you need good running shoes. But
Like exactly. So I'm more of a Adidas guy, you know. Kanye is there, so I gotta support, you know. I mean, he's not there anymore actually, but I still like Adidas more. So
bro, I don't give a shit. They don't care about you like that.
exactly.
So I'm not gonna like rep my set, you know. But I used to I want a pair of Kobe's like really bad, but like them shits are
Good
gonna
luck.
be
Good
like
luck.
exactly them shits are gonna be like impossible to get. So I can maybe when I'm famous I'll get them one day. Kobe shoes. I want some Kobe's real bad, especially the Grinches, but I'm not getting the Grinches.
Kobe Grinches.
Those are like really nice. Those are like the most coveted shoes. Like niggas want the Kobe Grinches. They're green.
$924.
You're not getting those, bro.
You ever heard of Brass Monkey?
No.
Okay, so there's this shoe company back in the day called Brass Monkey, and what they would do is they would hand paint shoes for you.
Oh.
And the shoes, like obviously you wouldn't get them now because like they're like, wow, why would you get shoes like this? Or maybe you might because like they're actually the shoes are kind of slap. Look at this. Look at the Cookie Monster shoe, yo.
Let me see. Oh, that's hard. That's really dope.
Like some of these shoes you'd get, some of them you wouldn't, right? But like
I would rock the Cookie Monster.
the Cookie Monster one slap.
Yeah, the
I would
Cookie
100%
Monster
get
goes
one.
hard.
And there's a Bob Marley one.
Yeah, that one looks cool too.
It's like a cow one. Yo, look at this Mario.
That's sick.
That's what I'm saying. There's like a Mozilla Firefox one. There's Stewie.
That's kind of sick.
No, I'd 100% get the Cookie Monster one because Cookie Monster, he's an underrated Sesame Street character.
What the fuck? That's such a random. It's like, yo, I reps Cookie Monster, nigga.
I love me some Cookie and I love monsters, yo.
I'm crying. That's crazy.
Hey.
This guy's like, yo, Cookie Monster was a Crip. Swoop.
Hell yeah, he was.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, man. I'm so hungry. Yo, I can't wait till Shake Shack comes to Toronto next year.
Why, you like Shake Shack like that?
No, but I see people talk about Shake Shack all the time. Listen, there's a YouTuber that I watch. So I like to watch. I don't like to watch like mukbang video, or I don't watch like mukbang videos where people eat like a ton of food. I'm more watch like people who like review food or just like sit there and eat or whatever. And there's this one guy and he loves Shake Shack and he eats Shake Shack all the time. And when he eats it, I'm like, yo, this place looks incredible. It's like a gourmet burger place.
I'm gonna Google it. That looks hella because it looks hella plain on the thing.
I was saying, can I have some of your nuts, please? I have to eat something in the next minute.
Pause.
Okay, Maurice, can I have some of your nuts, please?
Hey yo.
Please give me a handful of your nuts, Maurice.
Yo, chill.
Thanks. I'm just gonna stick my hand in the bag and just take a bunch, yo. Thank you. Are these peanuts?
Yeah.
Do you not eat the peanuts?
What?
Do you not eat peanuts, or are they just peanuts?
No, they're salty peanuts.
No, it's good. I'm not allergic. I love peanuts. Peanuts slap.
Want water?
Please. Thank you.
But I'm not much of a restaurant kind of guy. But when we do go, we gotta vlog it. Mm-hmm. You know?
You know what? I'm down. If we get one of those like little mini tripod stands, we can like we can record with like our phone or something,
Yeah.
right?
I wonder if people are gonna be entertained by this episode.
I mean, yeah, you know what?
Last episode was slapping though. I listened to that over. That shit was.
I'm
banging.
saying I think this episode's pretty good too.
Yeah. I love your optimism.
You gotta be. I'm gonna kill you, peanuts. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's funny as
I
fuck.
haven't eaten since like 10 o'clock last night, so. Cause like I ate, and obviously I gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up for work. But like, the last time you can eat is like 5 in the morning.
Holy fuck.
So obviously I'm not awake from that. So I wake up at like 7 when I already have to like fast.
Yeah.
And then I have to go until nighttime.
So when you fast, no sex either, or?
Oh.
Damn.
There's a bunch of rules you can do, but so you're not supposed to lie. You're not supposed to do a bunch of things. You're not supposed to have sex. And
So like after the time is up, you can start lying again.
I'm not too sure, to be quite honest with you.
It's all good.
I told you I'm new to this. All I know is that I'm just not going to eat. And I'm going to pray in my head.
Okay, done.
And apparently you can't like listen to music too. Like,
Really?
Like vulgar music and stuff like that. But like, I must listen to it, but like, I don't sing along, obviously. I don't swear anyway. So it's like when I sing along, I censor myself. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I swear sometimes when I'm like by myself singing, you know.
I can't imagine you swearing.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I can't imagine you saying the
I don't
N
swear. I
word.
swear in my head. Sorry, the N word.
I can't imagine me saying the N word. Don't say it now. I want you. I want for when the first time you say it. Actually, fuck that. I'm not giving you the pass. Sorry, I can't. I'm not legally allowed to give you a pass.
It's not all my life. You won't give me the pass. It's crazy. I'll give you that brown word pass. You can call me
What's
any
a-
brown word.
I don't even know any.
Curry muncher.
What?
Curry muncher.
I would never call you that. That's wild. That is wild. That is wild. I've
been called that as a joke one time. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my god. I'm gonna drink this. Is empty. There are certain words I would never use, like the C word. Like no matter how mad I am at a woman, I would never call her the C word, like cunt.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not in my vernacular. I would never use the C word. Like no matter, I'd have to be vexed, like super duper mad. And I just can't imagine myself calling, like I've called girls bitches before, both out of joke and out of anger. Bad habit. I shouldn't do
Was
it.
that not in our last like freaking snippet?
I do that.
You said these hoes.
I do that out of joke. I call these girls these hoes, ironically, lovingly, of course. The hoes love it. I'm joking. No. I'll do it jokingly. Like I'll never, like I don't think I've ever called a girl a hoe out of anger though.
It's a lie.
No, I don't think I've like bitch out of anger for sure. But hoe, oh she's a hoe ass bitch. Like
I don't call a girl a hoe out of anger is actually.
I don't think I've ever called a girl a hoe out of anger.
I was actually insane to do
Like
that.
a whore. There's something about R. R is the harshest word in the English language. R is the harshest letter in the English language.
Anything with the R at the end of it, it's just like
That's why nigga with the hard R is so like that hits you in your chest, bro, because it's a damn R. The R hits you. But yeah, I've never called a girl a whore or a hoe out of anger. That's harsh.
oh yeah.
You've done it?
Well, hell no.
Oh, what do you call girls out of anger?
I don't call them anything out of anger. I don't call anyone anything out of
She's
anger.
like, I never get mad at women. I love women. Women.
Oh, trust me, I get angry.
She's like, I get mad at these hoes.
But like, I don't say anything. I don't like say like any like word or anything like that to like address them. If I'm angry at my sister or something, I don't call her anything. If I'm angry at like past girlfriends or anything like that, like I don't call them anything. I don't like call them by anything like a different name, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no. This guy said hard R. I had set up like anytime like Ashley or someone would get a runner, I'd be like, you're a runner with a hard R.
I'm gonna use that.
You please use it. Anytime like someone has it, just be like,
You
you're
damn
a runner
runner.
with a hard R.
Look at this dumb runner.
Because it's like a derogatory term instead of like what it
That
really
is
isn't.
great. Runner is a derogatory term at friggin' Cineplex, though.
I should have coined that before I left. Yeah, you coined that as like a slur, yo. Yo, why are you being a runner for?
Stupid runner, yo. Don't even watch this nigga, yo. He's a runner.
Yo, exactly. I feel like I could have definitely made that catch on.
Oh my god, that's wild. That is wild. Joke is, at Cineplex, I don't move like this, but I know a lot of people who are very elitist with, like, when it comes to runners, they just treat runners like almost like shit a little bit.
Who does that?
Shit's not the right word, but like they they almost look down on the runners because they're like, oh, all the runners do, all they train to do is just carry the food to and from. Like,
who says that?
They don't say it, but it's an attitude. Like, you
who?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like that too. Who else moves like that? Moves like that too.
Did she actually? Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call.
Shorty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh. Not treat. Treat's not the right word. She just... Cause I noticed it when I was a runner, how people would treat me. And then, like, their behavior would sort of change once I became a runner. It's almost like... I don't know. I can't... It's a vibe. It's almost like energy. Like, you could sense people's energy. Like, when you're a runner versus when you're not a runner.
So, I don't think I was ever treated like that when I was a runner. Because, one, I was brought in by, like, Jason and Natalie.
Yeah.
So, I already knew them. And then, also, like, at the very beginning of me, like, getting there, I hung out with people.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I also already knew Richard, too. Because I worked with him at Moxie's.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So, it's, like, literally on my first week, I think I hung out with them at Kelsey's or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I think I, like... broke down the thing of being like a runner and things like that, and then I started like talking to Will because Will was my trainer, and then Will was close to Josh.
Shout out to Will.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Will. I hope you're doing. You know, I'm a message.
You're not serious. You're not gonna message him.
You want to bet, yo?
This guy is not serious, bro. It's one of those things where it's like we have work friends, and then once we leave our workplace, we're never gonna see these people again.
I just texted him. I said, "My guy, how you doing?"
Don't
put me in that category.
You're not going to hear from Will. You're not going to hear from Miguel ever again. You know Miguel's getting married, right? I'm joking. I'm fucking with you.
What the hell? That's crazy.
But I am trying to find another work friend outside of, like, sorry, I'm texting my friend right now. On another day.
You're texting your friend. I'm your only friend.
These guys are jokes, bro. Nah, cause I'm trying to find friends who transcend Cineplex. Like, cause I'm gonna leave that place soon. I don't know how soon is. It's gonna be a year, maybe sooner. I don't know. But my time there is very limited, right? And I'm trying to find people that I can connect with outside of that place, right? Because everywhere I go, like, I always try to find at least one friend I can hang out with outside of that workplace. Like in college, I always had I had this one friend, but the friends never like last for whatever reason, because like people have their own lives and shit, right? So
that's true.
But I don't know. I'm really on this wave of just trying to connect with people and trying to maintain connections, because that makes life worth living. I don't know. Life is just so whatever when you don't have connections, you know?
It's true.
So when
it's a little bit boring.
Yeah, it's boring, and it's very like I wake up, I go to work, I eat my food, it's very tedious, mundane, and it's like, yo, connections make life worth it, I guess. So, I'm just trying to be more outgoing. Mind you, I'm still not the most outgoing guy. Like, if you invite me to a party, I may or may not pull up. It really just depends on the day I'm feeling, but I don't know. That's why, like, I take it to heart when, like, I say I love someone, not even just in a romantic setting, but when I say I love someone and it's like they don't show me that same type of love, I take that shit to heart, It's like, yo, I wouldn't do you like that. Why are you moving like that, So
true.
I don't know. I'm just mad loyal to people, but people don't seem to give a shit. But it's whatever. I'm ranting,
some
bro.
Aggressiveness. Yeah. That's actually so funny. Well,
no, I don't know. I'm just you get what I'm saying? Like, in a very extreme example,
I know what you mean, because like Giuseppe and Joel, I hang out with outside. I met them at Cineplex, and I hang out with them still outside of Cineplex.
That's what I want. Like, I want a friend aside from you.
Yeah, I've known you before, so like,
exactly.
I don't count.
You don't really count. Like, I want a friend from Cineplex that I can hang out with outside of Cineplex, and someone whose my friendship with them transcends.
You know what? I feel
like
the time at Cineplex for meeting those kind of people are gone, because I feel like those kind of people were like leaving when I was still there, right? Like,
yeah.
Or like when I was like starting, right? Because like Josh, Joel, Giuseppe, all these guys, like Harshawn and things like that, like Nav. Well, Harshawn and Nav.
You still hang out with them.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the gym with them today, but these guys are going so late. But like, I consider Harshawn and Nav like
they're probably working. Yeah.
Nav picked up a last minute concession shift. I'm like, sir, why would you do that when you know I'm supposed to come with you to the gym? But like, I consider Harshawn and Nav like my actual friends. Like, I consider them like friends.
What do you consider a friend?
Whoa.
Heavy question, right?
Hell yeah. What I consider a friend, like outside of work. If I meet someone at work, you are my friend when I have your contact information and when I've hung out with you at least 3 times outside of work.
One-on-one or hung out in a group setting?
Yeah, group setting could be a group. It could be a group setting. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. There's a caveat to it. 2 or 3 times outside. But the caveat is, you and I have to be okay, so say for example, you and I go out and we go out to party all the time, right? Or we go out to like Cineplex things, right? And freaking like whatever there. I don't consider my friend because like you and I are hanging out and like just there with the group, right? Mm-hmm. But like say someone else is there and it's like someone I talk to quite a bit or I'm starting to talk to a lot and like build a relationship with, and that's from going out and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
That's only in the group setting, right? Then I consider him my friend, right? But like, for example, if it is like, say for example, like well, I'll use like Giuseppe and like Joel, for example, like I met like, I think I would start hanging out with Josh first in the group, right? I like started hanging out with like Josh. He would like start inviting me and stuff. Like we'd go to like the parties that they had, and then Josh started inviting me out, and then I became Josh's friend. And then like I started, and then Giuseppe and I would talk a bit, and then I'd invite Giuseppe on. Giuseppe came out like a bit more, and then Giuseppe became my friend. Like that's how really I treat friends, like friendship, right? If I meet you at Cineplex, I can like know you for like 3 years. I've known for like 2-3 years. He's not my friend, right? Like even though like I've worked with him, I'm for like 2-3 years. I don't really consider my friend, right?
Yeah.
Like none of these people, like, right? So
I feel the exact same way. I feel like there's a lot of work friends I have, and it's kind of sad because I'm just like, yo, once I leave this place, I'm not gonna see any of y'all ever again. Like
literally,
I may see you in passing, and it's not a beef thing, but it's not like I'm never gonna. And I was thinking about that the other day. I was telling my therapist about this, like, because like like there's this one person who like I'm fond of at work, and I'm just like, I'm thinking like, yo, my time at Cineplex is really coming to an end, and like once I leave that place, I'm not gonna see this person ever again. And it's like it bothered the fuck out of me, and I'm just like, damn, that kind of sucks. But like I've been to enough places, both college and different jobs, where it's like that's kind of the game, like where you're really close to somebody at a particular destination, but then once you leave that destination, you guys are not close anymore, and it kind of sucks. But But that's interesting that you consider those people to be your friend. And I think I agree with you. Like there are a lot of people who I'm really who I have great rapport with, but like I know like it's very like surface level, like I can't call these people in the middle of the night to help me out.
It kind of be like they're kind of like your acquaintance and stuff like
yeah, that. But acquaintance seems too harsh of a word. Like if you go out on road and be like, oh, this is my friend, no, this is my acquaintance so and so, that seems kind of,
like it, you know what it does, but it also depends. And you gotta also think of like how people like think of you, right? Because like there's some people at Cineplex that I talk to all the time. Like, do consider me his friend? I started, but like I haven't talked to him since I got.
Yeah.
Like I know for a fact if I heard Aaron got fired, I would have messaged him and been like, "Yo, you okay? Like what happened?" Right?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. Like it's really hard to kind of differentiate. And it's kind of hard to be like, imagine you call someone your friend and they don't call you your friend. But at the same time, imagine you don't call someone your friend and they consider you their friend. So it's like, for me, I'm cool with everyone. I am like friendly with everyone, but like, I don't know. It's hard to kind of determine what people like, who's your friend and who's not your friend, right?
Yeah. I call everyone my friend just to keep the peace. Like I'll call them my friend to their face.
Who at Cineplex would you consider your friend?
No one really. Like right now in this moment?
Yeah.
Nobody, to be honest. Like, nobody, to be honest. I'm trying to think. Like, I'll lie. Sam. Tall, light-skinned Sam?
Oh, like Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. He's my homie. That's my guy. So, aside from, but we haven't officially, he came here to record a song once or twice. And we were supposed to get ramen today, actually, but he canceled on me. So we're going to reschedule and hang out another day. But aside from Sam, everyone is sort of like, bro, once I leave this place, I'm not going to see you niggas anymore. And it's not because I don't want to, because I'll try to invite people out. But it's more like I just know how humans work. I just know that like you have your own life. I have my own life. we're always gonna be missing each other. We're always gonna be just too busy for one another, you know. So I am hoping that like once I leave, I hope Sam doesn't see this and think I'm a total simp. But I do hope that like once I leave Cineplex, that me and Sam's relationship can still be like tight, you know. So
probably it's a 2-way street, you know.
It is a 2-way street. Like it really comes down to just working on it and just being willing to put in that effort, you know. So yeah.
If when you guys do decide to go ramen, make sure you go to Aji-sen.
I love that place. I've been that's almost the only place I do go to.
Is it the one on Church and Carlton?
No, I go to the one on Young Street.
Go to the one on Church and Carlton. It's better. That's the one that when I go to all the time, so freaking good. We get because all broths can be made vegan.
Ooh.
So good. God, man.
Yeah.
If the funds weren't tight right now, I'd definitely want to go like right now.
Give me Shamid money. Give us money. We'll strip for you. I'm joking.
We'll strip for you.
Okay, so what about what about like best friends? Like, okay, so there's like friends, then there's like you could have like more than one best friend, but like how do you know like, okay, yo, me and this person are like really, really close. Like I can rely on this person when it comes to like heavy shit.
I feel like for that I just know. Like
You
in
just
terms
know,
of
right?
best friends, I don't know. So I used to think so many people were my best friends until I realized that I wasn't their best friend. So now I'm like kind of iffy on it. Right? Like the people I know for a fact are my best friends are like you. Like Daniel, I know is one of my best friends. I know Jason's one of my best. Bleep it out. Bleep that. Like cut that out. Don't even bleep it out. Just cut it out.
It's hard to let go of. It's gonna sound really simpish, but it's hard to let go of a relationship like that. Because I was telling my therapist. I keep mentioning my therapist, but like I was telling my therapist this. I'm like, yo, when I was going through my breakup, I didn't just lose a girl. I lost a friend. Like her and I watched the same shows together. We ate like a lot of the same food. Like it's hard to let go of that connection, you know. So, yeah, bro, it's hard to let go of people. But like for whatever reason, like maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like people let go of me so easily. Do you feel like that sometimes? Do you feel
100%.
like you feel like that too, right? Like I feel like people let go of me so easily, and like I try to hold on to bonds. But people just don't give a fuck.
So that's the problem. And you know what? That was like something I think I struggled with for the longest time was like, and I feel like I still struggle with it, like trying to hold on to bonds. Like if people are trying to break free from you, like what are you stopping them for, right? Like it only hurts you to like hold on to them.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you doing that to yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so holding on to bonds is kind of like it's
like,
tough. It's a 2-way street. And eventually you kind of have to ask yourself, okay, yo, what am I really holding on to, you know? Like, what am I doing this for?
No, I agree with you. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, and it hurts too. Like, it's like, I wish I wasn't as emotional as I was. Because it'd be like, say someone breaks off from you. Like, some people are so easy to be like, oh, F this person, that's fine. And live life. And for the most, a lot of times I can do it, but a lot of times I can't. It's just like friendships, relationships, like just like anything, it doesn't matter what it is, man, right? So
yeah. Do you ever wish that like your best friends, you mentioned me, Giuseppe, Jason, all those guys, do you ever wish like we were all in one group, or
no?
It's convenient that we're all like in separate.
It's convenient that you guys are all separate.
Okay.
And it's like, it's not like difficult to like bring you guys together, and plus you guys all know each other.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys. It's not like you guys are friends, but it's like you guys all know each other. Like maybe you'd consider Jason your friend, but like
Jason's the homie. I like Jason,
yes.
But him and I don't hang out outside of work like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mind you, if he did invite me somewhere, maybe, depending on my mood. It depends on where we're going and what we're doing. But I probably do it though.
Okay, yeah. Well, see, there you go. Like, it's fine by me. Like, I like having the different friend groups. I don't like having one friend group because, like, I remember, like, back in 2016, I only did have one friend group with, like, Daniel and all these guys, and I did something dumb, and then everyone got angry at me, which rightfully so for what I did. And then I remember, like, no one talked to me for, like, a long time. Oof. Like, I think Daniel didn't talk to me for, like, 2-3 months or something like that. And then he did, but, like, that's for the most part, like, it isn't too long. But like I remember,
that's like us not talking from like December.
Yeah, literally. So,
that's not that long.
I know, but it was like because I did something wrong, right? But then like I lost a lot of my friends there, and like a lot of them like stopped talking to me, and like I didn't hang out with them much either. And then later on, like started hanging out with them and all that stuff again, like the bonds got like mended and things like that. So, but it's like at that time, like everyone also gets older.
Yeah.
Because I remember that happened in 2016.
Yeah.
And then I think the first time I hung out with someone again after that was like 2018, like from that friend group.
Fuck.
So I really didn't have a friend group for like years.
That's the thing about adults though, like adulting, like having friends. And my therapist was telling me about this. He was just like having friends as an adult is super rare, but having like a friend group as an adult is ultra rare. Like the fact that I still hang out with Floyd and like I haven't hung out with Tristan in a minute, but I'm trying to fix that. But like the fact that like just having a friend group in your late 20s is such a rare thing, bro. And like growing up in high school and having like all my best friends in one friend group, that was so convenient, yo. It was so easy.
I agree, yeah.
You know, and like now that we're all like in our own like lives, you know, Floyd's getting married, Anthony is married with kids, you know, Tristan is out doing his own thing and I'm doing my own thing. So it's like it's hard for us to all just meet up again, but like having like one friendship group was super convenient. But it was also hard because like when that friendship it never broke up, but we did just grow apart, right? Mm-hmm. So when it does grow apart, it's kind of like, okay, what the fuck do I do now? So like that's when you kind of have to like find people from different friendship groups, and you know.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're very fortunate in that manner because I don't know anyone who like knows as many people as we do from like growing up.
Yeah,
because we know a lot. Like we still talk to and like hang out with a lot of people. Like we got like me. Okay, so me, you, Floyd, Tristan, freaking Anthony. I didn't really talk to Anthony in middle school, but he was like still there.
Yeah.
Right. Like who else? Like I like have friends from like high school, like Daniel. Yeah. And, like all these guys. Like most people lose all their friends like from high school. And, like, but like we still got like a lot of our friends from like high school. And then like you guys are technically from like middle school and elementary school technically for me. So
yeah.
Like, so it's like what are the odds?
I think it's incredibly rare. It's incredibly, you know, I'm incredibly lucky and fortunate. And I take it for granted sometimes because I'm just like, oh my God, like whenever Floyd flops on plans, like, oh my God, this nigga's flopping on plans, whatever. Or whenever like Tristan's not available, like, oh my God, it's just nigga Tristan always, you know, flaking on me or whatever. Like I always I get frustrated with them, but at the same time, it's like, I'm so glad I have them in my life because like I know a lot of people who don't have the bonds that I have, and I'm incredibly fortunate and happy that I do have them, you know. So, exactly. and I'm incredibly unfortunate to have you in my life because yo, like, you know, you make life bearable. No, crazy, yo. No. Like,
I tell this guy I want his nuts one time, and I'm talking about peanuts, and this guy gets all soft on me.
This guy is crazy. Nah, but for real though, like just life without friends is just like fuck. Like, how do you? Like, what do you do? Like when you have a victory in life, when you get a girl's number, when you get a new job promotion, when you hit a PR in like the gym or whatever, who do you go tell?
You go tell your friends.
Yeah, but if you don't have friends, what do you do?
You cry.
That's fucked up.
And you tell your teddy bear at home.
That's fucked up. Like I remember like when I got the girl's number at fucking.
I thought you about to say you got a girl pregnant.
Nah, that's wild. That's a story for another day. That's another episode of What If. Nah. When I got Shorty's number at Scooters, I'm just like, yo, I'm so glad my niggas are here to see this, so I can just talk about it.
Remember we all see that? We're just like, this guy doing what he's doing.
So, yeah, bro. I think as an adult, making friends is like. Obviously, the obvious stuff, making money and, you know, trying to have some sort of romantic life or whatever, and, you know, having career goals. But, like, I'm just so fortunate that I have friends, you know, because not a lot of people have that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. How do we even get here?
Losers.
Not even just that they're losers. Just like, yo, when you go to so many different, I know when you go to like so many different places and you move so much, it's hard to like maintain bonds. And even and how do you even transcend that bond? Like, how do you even keep a bond like outside of the place you met that person in, right?
I feel like it's just like a gradual thing, and I feel like it's like
but it's hard.
A chosen few people.
But it's so hard though.
Yeah, I know. It is hard, but like that's why you don't do it with everyone. You only do it with some people, very few people. Because like realistically, I've had like friend groups like in every single place I've worked at.
Yeah.
And all of us used to hang out even after we stopped, like we stopped working, I stopped working there. We'd all still hang out like for a short period of time, but like it never really lasts. This is okay. So this right here is the longest time it's lasting. Like with Giuseppe and Jules, the longest time it's lasting for me quitting a job and still talking to people from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for one of my friends from like RBC, like we don't hang out because he apparently lives in Saskatoon. But like I'll message him every year, but like I'll be like happy birthday, yo. I'd be like, oh, happy belated.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy.
I was telling my sister this, but my sister is sort of this. Like I want a female friend. I was telling my sister this. Like I just want.
It doesn't count.
I know, but she's basically like my best friend. Like
that's fine, but it doesn't count.
I know. But like every time I have like a good female friend, either
you clap her cheeks. Yes, we know.
Either that or like I have like a huge crush on her, or she just I had the last female friend I had. She had her boyfriend, and her boyfriend didn't like me.
So I have a solution for you. Your next really close female friend has to be gay. Just be a lesbian. Okay. Yeah.
But I don't want to be like, oh, you're a girl, you're gay, let's be friends. I want it to be like authentic, obviously, but like you know what I'm saying? Like, but I want it to be like authentic, you know, but like I do want that like strictly platonic female friendship.
I mean, that like, rules out all your problems. You won't clap her cheeks because she won't let you. Plus, like, yeah. Plus, she won't have a boyfriend. She'll have a girlfriend.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, a nice female. Yeah, but I feel like my sister does fill that void though, even though she doesn't really count. But she counts to me because like we watch the same shows, we talk about the same people, and she doesn't count. Are you not close to your sister like that?
No, I'm not, because you said you talk about the same people.
Yeah, because she knows a lot of the people at work. Oh yeah. Because I bring her to like a lot of work parties, so like she know when I mention like so and so, she knows who I'm talking about, whatever. So
yeah, no, I'm not close to my sister.
Really?
Like we talk here and there, and I see like I went over to her place a while. Like she messaged me, she's like, "Come over, we'll get food," and I was like, "Okay." I was like, that was like 3 weeks ago because she moved to Brampton. Yo, I never realized how big Brampton is.
Brampton's big as shit.
So it's crazy because driving from like my place to Cineplex is 30 minutes. Driving my place to her place in Brampton is still 30 minutes.
Oh, it's big as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, well, why is it 30 minutes anywhere you go from where?
Even if you take the low roads,
it's
like
30 minutes.
Yeah, like because I'm just on the edge of Brampton. Like I'm so close. Like I'm almost in Vaughan, kind of.
Yeah.
Like so, like, but imagine if I had to try to go to Shoppers World. That's easy 30 minutes, and that's me taking the highway. If I took the low road, that's 45 minutes. Yeah. So
Shoppers World, that's crazy.
Yeah, Shoppers World. Or if I go to fucking
from me to you right here is like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
And you live kind of not central Brampton, but kind of close.
I'm like almost really. I'm like okay. So the middle of Brampton is I guess downtown Brampton. I'm pretty close to that. I'm like 8 minutes away from.
I consider Central Brampton like Central Peel.
Nah, it's got to be downtown Brampton.
You think so?
It's got to be downtown Brampton.
What is the center of Brampton?
It has to be downtown Brampton.
I always consider
the center of Toronto is downtown Toronto, is it not? Oh no,
definitely not.
It's pretty south.
Definitely not. No, I always consider the center of Brampton to be like Queen and Kennedy. That's how I did it in my head. But like now that I'm thinking about it, there's so much shit to like the west. No, yeah, to the west of
and there's
Queen
so
and
much
Kennedy.
stuff. I feel like there's more stuff south there. From there,
I mean, south is like you have Turner Fenton, you have Shoppers World, and all that.
Before you have like the police station.
Yeah. Oh my God, Brampton's big as hell.
Yeah.
But to the east of Queen and Kennedy.
Oh, maybe you might be right, Queen and Kennedy, because
I feel like Queen and Kennedy is the center of Brampton.
I think Ray Larson, like where the freaking police station is, it turns to Mississauga right after there.
It's basically
so I think you might be right. I think you're Queen Kennedy might be in the middle of Brampton actually.
Yeah, and then after that you have the downtown station, and then what else you have? The Giant Tiger. I don't know. Yeah, I've always considered Queen and Kennedy, at least in my head. But then you have Sheridan. Sheridan is still Brampton. Because I think anything after
Steels,
anything after McLaughlin, I don't really consider that Brampton anymore.
Apparently, once you hit Derry, it becomes Mississauga.
Yeah,
it's like a border. So yeah, I think Queen Kennedy.
Yeah,
all right.
But I don't know.
Are you ready to finish this? Because I need to go to the gym and I need to eat.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so we didn't do an intro, but it's been your boy, Maural Code, a.k.a. Maury J. Blage, a.k.a. Mo C, a.k.a. One Bizu, Mo Di Raja. Meet me at the corner at the parking lot garage. I'm an artist from Toronto, also Brampton. So check me out on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music. Tidal. You're making me nervous, bro. These
guys getting emotional. You see him in the camera? You can't even see.
Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. So check me out. I'm an audio engineer. So if you want to record with me, link me out, and yeah, we'll make some tracks together.
I'm SK, aka Glizzy McGuire, aka your favorite brown guy, aka Mr. BBL Beard, aka Chocolate Addict, aka Tim Hortons has the worst water, but the best water is Fiji water.
You drink Tim's water? That's wild.
I did one time, and it was the worst water ever.
Like water in a bottle?
Yeah, Tim Hortons has their own branded water bottle.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I know, man. It's disgusting. Don't do it.
Probably tastes like coffee.
No, I don't know what it tastes like, but it doesn't taste like water.
Crazy.
It tastes like tragedy. I don't know. You can find me at SHAMEDKHN on Instagram. You can get my book From Hello to Hired, Break Through the Interview.
Check it out, guys.
Bye.
All right. So we're going to try to get Floyd and Key for the next episode, but if not, they'll be back eventually. And we're obviously not going to try to replace them, but what we said earlier was a joke. I hope they don't take that to heart. But anyways,
auditions next week.
Let's try to get an Asian guy to replace Floyd. That'd be fun. I'm joking.
That's funny. Asian guy to replace Floyd?
A random Asian.
Yo,
Asian guy with classic.
You know who might be down? Richard.
Richard?
Because Richard and I actually started a podcast a while ago. And we recorded.
Are you cheating on us?
This is like a long time ago.
I was joking.
This was like before you even started working at Cineplex.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we called it Moneymakers. This was like we recorded like 2 episodes, but we never actually were serious about it.
Ah shit.
We were talking about like Forex people, like not like people who actually trade Forex, but the people who did like the Forex pyramid schemes.
Yeah.
Pyramid schemes and stuff like that. Talking so much crap about those people is so funny.
But you know, we're obviously not going to replace Floyd and Key. But if you are a person watching this and you want to be a guest on Six and Up, hit us up and we'll try to have you on. So, later, guys.
Allahu Akbar.
I'm a beast boy, we don't